There are thousands of small non-governmental organizations, NGOs, working in Haiti. In fact, it's often been called, and not always in the most positive light, the Republic of NGOs. Many people say Effective Aid is one that actually works with grassroots organizations in the country, and that's something that Paul Haggis has been doing for 3 years as he set up Artists for Peace and Justice. What's changed for you with Haiti after the earthquake?
You know, before the quake, we were supporting a lot of elementary schools in the slums. And it was very difficult to raise money. Haiti wasn't on anybody's radar. After the quake, we were able to raise a considerable amount of money because people were just suddenly, you know, everyone's heart was pouring out. I came here about 4 years ago because I read about this man, Rick Frechette, this priest and doctor who was doing amazing work, and came to build an orphanage. And then he saw the state of things here and said, you know, these people don't need a priest, they need a doctor. And so he studied medicine in the States and worked on the slums on the weekends and went back and forth and somehow got his medical degree. And so I came and I hung out with him for a week while he worked in the slums. And I was so impressed with what he did with so little that I just felt he needed some support. So we started gathering some friends together, and it's just evolved. Haitian government should be trusted. They should be trusted to run their own government. Well, we've never done that. You know, we've never let them run their own government. We've always, you know, either installed a dictator who would do what we want to do, or if we didn't like what Aristide was doing, we overthrew him, what, twice, you know? And now it's all, you know, all the donor money that we think we gave, you know, all the money that the countries have pledged, you know, the nations have pledged, most of that hasn't gotten here because they put preconditions on that money. So again, they're saying, well, you know, when you govern yourself well, we'll give you them. World Food Program, I think, is a pretty good organization. And look at what Paul Farmer's been doing here. There's amazing people that are doing great, great work here. And then there are others who just haven't spent their money. They raised, some of the big NGOs raised millions and millions and millions. And if you look at their public statements, I'm not saying anything that's just not, you just can't find out, is they've spent 10, 20% of the funds they've raised. That's criminal.
The Haitian government said that by the money being given to NGOs, rather than the government, it condemns Haiti to a cycle of dependency.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and then we're doing the same thing because we're an NGO. We're a small one, but we are. If we could have given that money to the state and allowed them, with our little bit of money, to build an education system, I would have done it. But we don't have that kind of money. You know, the Clinton Foundation is raising a lot of money. A lot of people are raising a lot of money. They could. You know, make a big difference there. And I would be very happy to close down Artists for Peace and Justice. I do really like, you know, it's too much time.
How do you make your organization accountable?
Well, we know what every brick costs, and we know the names of our students. And we worked with really, really good people. We worked with, you know, the St. Luke Foundation, which was founded by Rick Frechette, who works by empowering the Haitians. I mean, our school was built by Haitians, designed by Haitians, run by Haitians. You know, it's Haitian, and they do a hell of a job. They know what they want. We give them the money, and we sit down and we sketch out what we both think is going to work, and they build it, and they build it fast, and they build it great. You see the hospital they built. It stood during that quake, and it's standing still, and it's beautiful.
What is it about Haiti that's drawn so many in? It seems to have that effect.
Well, it's one of the poorest nations in the world to start with, but that's not really it. The people are amazing. You've met them. There's so much joy in these people. There's so much life force, and they just can't seem to be beaten down. We've tried for several hundred years, and we haven't been able to succeed. And they're there, and they're alive, and they're fighting. We have all seen images of poverty from around the world, and oftentimes it just all looks the same. Well, it's not. Haiti is a country that is very different and has an awful lot to offer.